Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. It is about 4:30 p.m., and boy, oh boy, we are about to get hit. I hear we're supposed to get between 7 and 8 inches, possibly more. I believe we're getting this storm because it smells like it's about to storm out there. It's that wintry smell. I was out all day today. I had to go to the doctor. And wait a minute, I didn't bring my... Ooh, I hope I didn't forget it. I might have to go back. They gave me this big folder of my instructions and it's not in here. Ooh, I better go out to the car and check. I'll do that after I'm through with this. In fact, hold on. 10 minutes later, and here I am. Okay. Whew, it was on the car seat in the front. I had to bring that in. This is all important. I got some stuff to go through, as you can see. Whew. And I have to go to my optometrist. I was wondering how in the world was I going to function because they'll be doing one eye. My first date is going to be the 11th, as you can see. Then my appointment's the following day, and then my second surgery is going to be on the 25th of March. So that is my schedule, and those are my surgery dates. And yes, I'm still nervous. But anyway, I'm going to go through with this. I've got everything here. I'm going to read through everything. We went over it slowly and all that, but I'm going to read over it again. But the one thing that I must do, and I'm going to probably do that one day next week or, before the end of the month. I have to take my old glasses. She said, don't take your these new ones. She said, take your old glasses. And because I was wondering, how in the world am I going to see after this surgery? Because one eye will be, I don't know, perfect. They keep telling me, every testimonial I've heard has said that they were told that they would still need eyeglasses after the surgery, but with improved vision. Every testimonial I heard said that they had 20/20 coming out of surgery. They no longer needed glasses for anything except for reading. And so the doctors, they tell you that, I guess, to err on the side of caution. And so the nurse coordinator that I spoke with on today, she said, well, I'll tell you what. She was like, my parents were told the same thing. She said, and both of them came out seeing 20/20. So she said they no longer needed glasses after cataract surgery. She said, but I'm just telling you that to ease you because what you just told me is true. She said, but she's like, we have to err on the side of caution. She said, so if you do, I said, and if I still need glasses, it wouldn't bother me one bit. I've been wearing glasses since first grade. But if my eyesight improved to where I don't need the thick Magoo glasses, that's all I ask for, because I can get some stylish, basic glasses and whatnot. And so she told me too, she's like, and you probably will no longer have a driving restriction. She said, that's how much you will improve. She said, so you'll still wear glasses, but you won't be required to, it won't be law or whatever for you to have them. She said, if you pass that test, which I will be taking in July this year. This is the year I renew my license. So I will be taking the eye test. So that's when I'll find out if I get a restriction or if I don't. And then she gave me this goodie bag. It has my dark glasses. Ooh, I'm going to look like Miss Ray Charles. Ooh. And my tape. And an extra eye shield. She said I'll get plenty of them at the surgical center, but she wanted me to just have this for an emergency, just in case, I lose the others or something happens. So she gave me that on today. So that's it. So that's the surgery coming up. And yes, like I said, I'm nervous, but the thought of being able to see better outweighs that. Okay, so I'm here because, first of all, two things, and then we're going to get off. So we will return with thing number one. I am back. The seeds are coming in. So today, my favorite farmer, the seed store, I received the black cherry, excuse me, I thought I was paused and I wasn't. Okay, so y'all caught the sneeze. Gesundheit, huh? Okay, so I got my favorite seed store. They sent the black cherry tomatoes. So here they are. So they are here, the black cherry tomato seeds. And another seller, I bought 3 peppers from him. His name is, he is Farmer. Oh, it's on the envelope, so I won't tell you who he is. I thought it was here. But this is how he packed his. And this is the first time I've ordered from him, and I've kind of messed it up. He had all the seeds taped to the envelope with the order invoice. And like I said, I messed it up. So let me just go and take it off. Oops. So here are the seeds. And so he let me know. If you look at the invoice, let me cover up my address here. Okay, if you look at the invoice here, you will see what I ordered. The Hungarian, sweet Hungarian. I ordered the green pepper rossini. And I ordered 25 of both of those because you had a choice. You could order 25, 50. My total cost with free shipping was $1.68 for each one. Okay, I ordered 24 of the sweet yellow habanero seeds, and these are the non-hot habaneros. And for the 24 that I ordered, that would have been $1.98. So I paid I have to pay the $1.98 with free shipping. My total cost altogether was $6. Oh, and then he took $1 off for a discount. And then he gave me 40 seeds instead of 24. So that was my freebie. So that's what I wanted to show you. And then he had it in a paper towel. They take great care with getting the seeds wrapped and everything. And as you can see, he wrote 25 on that, 25 on that, and then he wrote 40 on the freebie one. And it looks like even more than that, because I don't think I know with our seed thing, we have the spoons. It's like a little teeny tiny spoon that we use that tells you exactly how many seeds we're packing when we pack our seeds for the Grow Club. And even with that, we still always end up putting more in there because ours is set to pack up 10 seeds for our packets, and we be loading them up. We just be scooping them because when Johnny's Seeds send us those seeds, those containers or those packages are just huge. Those bags that they send those seeds in, they're larger than, I can't even describe the size of them, but they're so large, it's just no way. If we pack 10 seeds at a time, we'd never get rid of those seeds. So we just give more, we give more, especially if it's a popular seed. And the flower seeds, this year we'll be getting herbs. So I'm waiting to hear from the Grow Club. We did get a notice about, there's a class that's about to take place that's going to show how to make medicinal medicines out of herbs. Well, unfortunately, that's happening smack dab right in the middle of my surgery time. So I didn't even bother to reserve for that class. And I really hate that I'll be missing that because I would have loved to have learned about the medicinal herbs and how to make tinctures. The whole class is going to be about tinctures, herbs, creams, all that stuff, and it's for medicinal purposes. I mean, I hate I'm missing that. I'm going to relook at that date since I know the date of my surgery. If it comes up before the surgery, then I'm going. So I'll let you all know. I'll keep you updated. Okay, final thing. Okay, listen, you guys. I don't know if any of you have heard. I know my crocheters have, but even those of you who do not crochet, Joanne Fabric and Crafts, that's where I get my tool to cover my, and that has always worked for me to keep the squirrels and other animals out because they don't like the claws. They don't like how their claws feel when it gets caught in that netting. And that's the stuff that you would buy for a wedding veil or whatever. It's that real fine mesh lace. I haven't gotten that yet, but I will be going to Joann's within the next week to get that. But as you all know, some of you, they are going to be closing. I don't think it would have to be a 700th hour save, okay? Whatever they call it, at the very last minute, the clock, they have a stalking horse, and their stalking horse is the same one who bought not Best Buy, what's that store? Big Lots and Party City, the exact same stalking horse. And when that stalking horse bought those stores, no one bid it to buy them out. And so therefore the stalking horse won the bid, and they liquidated and closed those stores immediately. That's what will happen with Joann if no one comes through to buy it. I was hoping, I'm not crazy about Hobby Lobby because ours is so far, I just don't shop there. But Michael's, I'm not crazy about them either, because of their prices and stuff, but I will go there, and their yarn selection is great. I was hoping one of them would try to buy it out, or either Walmart, somebody, because Walmart sells yarn, Myers, a lot of these places, Dollar Tree, they sell yarns. They could buy out Joann's, if they had the money, I guess. They could buy out Joann's and turn it into a yarn store under their name and run it. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just keep the stock that they have and order more of it. Simple. But it looks as if it's not going to happen. They're clearing out everything now. Everything is in boxes. If you've been to your Joann store lately, it is a disheveled mess. They have very few workers. I think I've seen a total of 2. I went to the one by me yesterday. They supposedly were supposed to have what I needed, and they didn't. And so I called the other one that's closest to me in Bloomfield. They had the item. They held it for me. I went there, and I got it. So then I went back today after the doctor because my doctor's appointment was actually real close to it. It was like within 5 minutes from that same Joann. So I was like, let me go back because I want to look at the store with the critical eye now because first of all, I wanted to get a yarn swift. I almost got it yesterday and I decided not to get it because I didn't think I had anywhere to hook it. Then after I looked at the review of the yarn swift, it turns out it comes with the clasps. All you have to do is clasp it to the table. You put your yarn hank on it and you can wind your yarn without it getting messed up. Okay, so I went back to get that because that was 50% off. That was regularly $40. And then I got another 20, I think I got another 20% off of that, as well as for these. When I went in and looked at it with the critical eye, all the storage containers in Joann's were 50% off. Now, if you happen to spend a certain amount, like if you spent $30, you got $5 off. If you spent $50, you got $10 off. And if you spent anything over like $75, you got $15 off of your total. And that's including with the coupons and stuff. So I ended up saving, here's my coupon right here. Okay, these, and I'm gonna explain these in a minute. These were regularly $39.99. I got them for $16, okay? So I bought 3 of them. And what did I buy them for? Take a guess. So for $16 off of, it would have been $40 otherwise. And this is really, really nice. So what do you think I'm gonna use this for? Seed bank. Okay, it came with the dividers, which can be removed if you want to remove them. So I bought a total of 3 because they had 3 pink. Then the other ones, they had beige, they had like a turquoise, they had purples. It was a choice between the pink and purple, and I decided to go with pink. And so I bought 3 of these at $16. And then I remember that, the yarn swift, and so I can't remember what the total was, but I know I saved more. I saved a lot more than what I paid. I think altogether I ended up paying, it was about $50. And I think the purchase was well worth it because I needed a seed bank. You saw the container that my seeds were squeezed into, and then half of them are in a plastic bag. I can take the seeds out the packet. I can label them. I'm not going to write on this because it's so nice. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna write anything on the storage thing, but what I will do is I'm going to get some index cards, and I can tape the index card to it with the seed inventory telling me what I have. Or I can just write it on a piece of paper and tape it to the bottom. I can do something to it, but I like that it has the handle to it so I can carry it. I can actually, if I wanted to store my seeds in the greenhouse, I could, but I'm not. But there's plenty of room in my closet for my seeds. And I said, okay, I said 3 of these will do, because I can put, you know, I can organize them, go alphabetically with them. And I know I didn't need that many of these, but I will be buying more seeds, saving seeds. I will be, you know, I'm going to be accumulating seeds, you know, and so this should be enough to last me a lifetime. And this was a once in a lifetime purchase, to where, first of all, I'll never have to purchase this again. And number 2, with Joanne leaving, I'll never be able to get these nice things at that price again. So I'm letting you all know, go to Joanne. They are currently 50% off. And if you have their app, so I would say download their app. If you have their app, it's going to give you, well, if you order online, you're going to save, you have to do the math, because you can order online and not even go into the store. If you order online, they have a coupon right now for 40% off your total order with free shipping. Okay, so if you think about that, you can go online and order whatever you're going to order, and you might come out cheaper than I did. Now, if you go into the store, you're going to get the seed things for 50% off. So I paid $16 for each. So, you know, you might only need 1, or you might just need 2. You know, that's $32. If you get it, well, if you spend the $30, you're going to save $5 off of that. So 32 take away 5. If you decide to get $50 worth of items or whatever, then you're going to save $10 once you hit 50. And then if you spend, I think, 75 and up, you will save $15. And that doesn't even include your coupons. So make sure you get the app and get your coupon, because there's some coupons in there as well. I utilized my coupons. I had more than one. I had a 40% off coupon. And what did I get? That Yarn Swift. That Yarn Swift was not on sale, but I used my 40% coupon on that, and that's how I was able to get that for the amount that I got it. And I think I paid let me look. The Yarn Swift was, the Yarn Swift, I saved 16 on that. So that one was 23. But when you take away that $10 that I saved, practically it's like 13. If I say, okay, that's just towards the Yarn Swift. But anyway, my total savings, let me see if it showed it. Here it is. I saved, I don't know if you can see that, I saved $86. And so all I bought was the Yarn Swift on today, and I bought 3 of these. So here's 2 of them. I can't lift the 3rd one. So I would say, if you have the funds, and you know what, they haven't even announced closing yet, but this is how I do it. Whenever a store is closing, oh no, I don't deal with the madhouse, you know. And plus, pickings are going to be slim. You're going to have people who are going to get in there right away and all that stuff, and they're going to buy up everything good. Then the stuff will be practically free when they get down to the last day, but you're not going to get anything. You'll be just buying the shelving and, you know, stuff like that. And so, like when they closed Rite Aid, I went there at the bitter end, and I was able to get some gloves, and that's about as much as I was able to get there. And a few other things, you know, I was able to grab, but I was fortunate to get that. And then they were selling the shelving and all that stuff. So that's how I did that. So I said, okay, I'm not going to do that when it comes to Joanne. No. I said, what you do now, if you know they're offering good deals now, they have clearances all through that store. You can get yarn and stuff up to 85% off. I don't need any yarn. Y'all on my Fiber Fun channel know that. I don't need any yarn, so I'm not even fooling with the yarn, period. I'm not fooling with anything. The only thing I got yesterday, they had a yarn bowl that was really nice, and this bad boy was 50% off. I think I paid, how much did I pay for this thing? I have to look for yesterday's receipt. It was regularly $34. I think that was the regular price for this, $34. And this is a nice yarn bowl. I had my regular yarn bowl. This is the yarn bowl because this is the size they usually come in. But now they're starting to make bigger yarn bowls because it holds just a small bowl of yarn. Then I dropped the thing and broke it years ago. And I didn't even use this because my yarn balls are always too big. This is perfect. It will hold a humongous yarn bowl. The wood is solid. So this is what I got yesterday. And guess what? They had them yesterday. They didn't have them today. Everybody's buying up the yarn bowls. So you go in there and get, like if they have these, you're not going to get a nice seed organizer this cheap. I don't think anywhere. You might, but now is the time. So if you want to get one, here it is. Okay, so that's it. I've gone into 21 minutes, y'all. So I'm going to get off of here. I'll probably return tomorrow. The snowstorm is supposed to start at 1 o'clock. So, of course, I'll be keeping you updated on that. And so just wanted to show you that. And so I'm going to get off from here. I haven't answered anything from yesterday. I had to go to bed early because I had to be at the doctor this morning, so I went to bed. So I haven't answered any of the responses on yesterday's video, so I will be getting to that later this evening. Oh, and I did get my salt, y'all. I stopped. That was first. That was priority. The salt had to be gotten. And then I did go to the store. It was a few things that I had forgotten, so I needed some cooking oil. Oh, and I did go back to Huron Foods because of the meats, so I did get a few more meats. And I picked up a few meats for Sherry simply because y'all know we've been going back and forth lately with the goodies, you know, the outfit. This is the top that she got me on yesterday with the second orange. So I wore it today, and I have on my orange pants to go with it. See? Okay, so anyway, so that's what I wore today. But anyway, so, you know, with all that, then she came and got the meatloaf yesterday. And then, you know, I got her some meat today. And it's just back and forth. And we do that all the time. It's just been the season. 'Tis the season right now because there's sales. So if she catch a sale, she'll grab it. If I catch a sale, I'll grab it. So I called her up. I was like, I got you your favorite turkey. She loves the turkey wings and turkey flats and all that. That's her primary meat. So I got her that, and so she was very, very happy for that. So she'll be coming by to get that probably the weekend or after the snow clears. Okay, so I'm rambling again, so let me get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. And like I said, I'll keep you updated on our snowstorm, and time to go. Bye-bye.